Defensive steal on a steal. You love to see it. Let's go, Megan.
We got a great lineup here. This is a great lineup. I just knew we was going to win. I knew we was going to win.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Portis is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Brown, and it's Murray in at the 1. And for Miami, we've got DeAndre Hunter. Young is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Robinson, and it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. And game 1 of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
Now, here is Young. Pass to LaVine. And to get open is Robinson. Some solid defense from Robinson. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. It's Portis atop the key. Here's Brown. Hunter grabs the miss.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Young passes to Hunter. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Markkanen. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. Six to shoot. Young for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Every single inch of his range on that one.
Young against Murray. Now the pass to Robinson. It's Portis, high post. Miami grabs the miss, and they're starting off the season against this Detroit team.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Now here's LaVine. That one's not going to go. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Outside Gordon. Here's Brown. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
And what about Duncan Robinson, Brent, from undrafted to signing a $90 million contract?
Well, that's a nice path to be on. Kevin, you got to admire Duncan Robinson taking advantage of his opportunities.
Yeah, easy call. Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game. And Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances.
And he makes the first. What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
And so Young nails them both. And every time, Brent, they're written off, the Miami Heat have a way of proving doubters wrong.
You know, Kevin, it felt last year you kept waiting for when it was that the Miami Heat was going to kick in. It started in the playoffs. I mean, that's how long it took. But, man, barely escaped elimination in the play-in tournament. And for them to make it all the way to the NBA Finals just speaks a lot about that never-say-die mentality and their resiliency as a group.
Here's Young following the score by Jamal Murray. And it goes down 2 points. Young's got 7.
toughness inside for Trey.
Pistons trail by 3. Passes it to Gordon. The dish to Robinson. Banked in off the glass.
Duncan Robinson finishing through contact and putting his body in the mix.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And here is Hunter. Still without a basket. Great D that time from Portis.
Yeah, it's better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's Murray. Brown outside. Here's Portis. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Heat with the lead. Down low. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And Markkanen should do that more. He's got the height to survey the defense and try to find the open man.
Inside. Here's Brown. He gets that one.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Levine against Robinson. Levine with it. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Murray against Young. 5 on the clock. Here's Markkanen. Here's Robinson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Murray against Young. Up top, Portis. Scoreless thus far. Robinson for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now the feed to Levine. Outside for Robinson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And Brent, how about just Mitchell Robinson? His work ethic inside, impressive.
So dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He'd also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again.
Getting ready for Miami. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Vanderbilt comes in for Hunter. Gary Payton is checked in for Markkanen. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Zach LaVine. Here's Finney Smith. Pass to Tate. Knocked loose. It's taken away by Payton. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. And the layup's good off the glass.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Now, here's Tice. Pass to Tate. Let's go. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Heat leading by 7. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul.
With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Heat in second.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
And the first one at the line is good. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the fouling. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
No good on the second free throw. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they're fun to watch.
A couple of years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
Here's Dick. He has yet to score. Fades. Tice, no good.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Heaton inside, defended by Tice. Payton kicks to Vanderbilt. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him. 2 points, that one goes.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Dick. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Young with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Hardaway passes to Vanderbilt. Heat moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. And Young kicks to Payton. No good on the triple.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Back to Black. Here's Finney-Smith. And there's the pass to Black. Back to Finney-Smith. Young with the steal. Passes to Hardaway. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Heat lead by 12. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And Brett, you look at Detroit from a raw talent perspective, they're loading up well.
Absolutely. They're pretty well balanced between what they give you on the perimeter and some of the interior force that these guys could play with, adding pieces each year in the draft, and now it's about fitting those pieces together. They have a very bright future.
For the Pistons, Paisley comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Will Barton in for Tate. And Detroit has possession. Down by 12. Dick passes to Black, trying to end the drought, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now, here is Young. He has 7. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's rebounded by Dick.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Barton dishes to Black. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
The Heat leading by 10. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. Young passes to Hardaway. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Young. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Dick. No scoring in this one. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Dick's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pistons. And so it's the Miami Heat in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
No, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Detroit Pistons. 8-point game. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Hunter. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Young in at the point guard. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Barton, no luck.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
LaVine finds Hunter. Brown against Markkanen. And here's Young from the arc. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Markkanen against Brown. Goes back up. And Markkanen lays it up and in. The Heat lead by 10. And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin.
Going over the top, LaVine putting his hops on display.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. And here's Barton after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. And then Gordon with the dunk.
One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
And here's Young. 7 points in the game. There's the lob to Markkanen. Pistons trail by 13. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for the Pistons. Duncan Robinson comes in for Barton. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Brown outside. Going inside. Outside for Murray. And stolen by Hunter. Here's Young. Plays it in off the breakaway. Young's got 9.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Young against Murray. Shoots. The shot. Miami grabs the miss. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Young with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Boston Celtics. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Well, there's some length from Murray as a guard there as he helps out on defense and pesters the shooter.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
Now, here is Young. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Back to Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
I think there are a lot of big men in this league who don't realize that Mitchell Robinson has that kind of quickness. They end up fouling him quite a bit.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Two shots. And that's on the first.
First free throw is good.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 16. Gordon kicks to Robinson. The Pistons working the ball around now. Brown wide open. He fires. Pistons keep it alive.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Hunter. Gordon with the defensive effort.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
To the inside, here's Levine. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Levine's got 9.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Robinson against Levine. Left side, Gordon. That one goes in.
And Aaron Gordon's getting roughed up in there, and he doesn't mind it.
First personal foul.
Shooting one.
Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force Brent out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
Olenek, he's checked in for Miami. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Tate's checked in.
Well, Aaron Gordon is a guy that you really value on both ends of the floor. He's capable of scoring. He'll attack the rim. He's shown that he's improved his three-point shooting. And on the defensive end, him being long and switchable, that helps out. So the more and more guys get used to his versatility, the more he's going to shine.
Now, here's Hunter. Nothing on the board. Olynyk has the open look. And the Heat, another three.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's Murray. Outside Gordon. The shot, no good. Hunter with some nice defense. Pass to Levine. He kicks it to Hunter. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Murray, the pass to Tate, and the call is going to be... Yes, it is an illegal screen.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Aaron Gordon. He had a strong showing last season. Last season put up about 16 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Murray looking around. Pass to Tate. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pistons trailed by 21. Here's Tate. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And some changes here for the Heat. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hunter. Payton comes in for Markkanen. Hardaway is subbed in for Young. And a different look here for the Pistons. Daniel Tice is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Paisley comes in for Aaron Gordon. Dix checked in for Robinson. And Black's subbed in for Murray. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Hardaway kicks to Olynyk. Over Tice. And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Black. Paisley with it. Now defended by Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Dick wide open. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Dick's got his second best.
That's a good look from Paisley as passing is becoming a bigger part of his game.
The pass to Olynyk, and he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now, here's Tice. Still yet to score.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Hardaway. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Black in the post. Guarded by Levine. Black, no good.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Hardaway dishes to Payton. With the assist. Levine's got 11 points.
And that great athleticism and body control, reasons why Levine is just so dangerous inside.
Beasley with it. Vanderbilt defending. The shot by Beasley, no good. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Levine, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And you talk about the impressive resume of Zach LaVine. Multiple All-Star appearances, multiple dunk contest victories. This is a very talented wing player.
2.
The first free throw is good. A different look here for Detroit. Bobby Portis is checked in for Beasley, and Barton subbed in for Tate. And so he makes both from the line. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Here's Black, guarded by Levine. Here's Black, clock at 6. Portis for 3. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And Portis has become a bit more of a volume three-point shooter, settling into what they do offensively.
Here's Payton, and Payton throws it down.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Now Dick. Releases. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Miami Heat. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens. We've got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
Well, if you're wondering why this game is a blowout, let me tell you why. They cashed in on second-chance opportunities. They followed their shots, kept after them. They were unwilling to let possessions die.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Monty Williams. They've got Jaylen Brown. Gordon out there with Portis. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Robinson in at the shooting guard. Now here is Robinson. A three-pointer off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Levine's shot is off.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
It's good.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Miami. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
First team foul.
The Heat have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Not only is Young an excellent free throw shooter, he's also mastered the art of drawing those fouls.
And so Young nails them both. Piston shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Outside Gordon. Robinson passes to Gordon. Levine against Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Deep 2 from Murray. Buries the jump shot. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
Good sign of an efficient shooter there. His release is lightning quick.
Right side Robinson lobs it up for Levine. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And blessed with high-level explosiveness. Levine is no stranger to finishing in the air.
Now here's Murray. Passes it to Robinson. Pass to Portis. Fader on the way. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Brown. Here's Portis. An easy 2 points on the layup. Portis has got 7.
The rebound looked a little too easy for Portis there. Got the big paw up and put it back for the score.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does. David, thanks. Miami's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And Young kicks to Levine. Robinson down low. Looking on Portis.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
Murray against Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Detroit, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And the first one drops.
And Jamal Murray sort of carrying the flag for Canada and all the great players who have infiltrated the league over the past couple seasons. He is a bucket getter.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Detroit. And so Murray nails both of them. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Trying to get open is Robinson. Levine's shot is off.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Heat shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Here's Young. Kick out to Levine. Offensive rebound. The second effort. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
That's pretty much a power play for Robinson. He's got the ability to just shrug off the defenders.
Here's Gordon. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint, Levine. Back in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
There's Brown with the 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Levine. Some solid defense from Robinson. Detroit has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Hunter against Murray. Over Hunter. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Murray, the pass to Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Robinson. Tipped away and stolen by Hunter. Pass to Levine. Young outside. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 13. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there. They've had active hands. They've been in great position. And they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Murray outside. He kicks it to Brown. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Now that's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
A different look for Miami. Vanderbilt's checked in for Markkanen. Hardaway comes in for Zach LaVine. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Young. Now here's Hardaway. 5 points in the game. 3-pointer, Payton. And no good that time. The Pistons shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Here's Dick, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Detroit, they have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
Dick, 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
To the middle, here's Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway's got 3 assists in the game.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in. but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now, here's Tice. Still scoreless. Black, no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Tries from 7, and he overshot that one, missing. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. And Payton throws it down.
I love that dish down low.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
And focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Now here's Barton. Bangs home the trifecta. Barton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
Payton dishes to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Buries it from three-point range.
3-pointer.
9 points for Grady Dick.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
The pass to Hunter. To the inside. That's tipped. Barton against Hunter. Barton surveying the floor. Tice passes to Dick. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
The Pistons have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And the Heat with some changes. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Robinson. And Cameron Payne subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. Portis, he's checked in for the Pistons. Jay Shante comes in for Barton. Free throw drops for Dick. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 58 seconds left here in the third quarter. Vanderbilt. And again, unable to change momentum here. To the paint. In close. Dick can't get it to go.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And that one drops. Payton's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Black, following the score by Miami. 26 seconds left in the third. Dick passes to Black. 4 on the shot clock. For 3. Pistons keep it alive. Plays it up off the glass. Portis has got 9.
Not easy to keep Bobby Portis away from the painted area where he carves out a lot of room and just works hard.
Fires from way outside. And so it's Miami, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Olynyk. Harris is out there with Warren. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Payne in at the point guard position. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Now, here's Warren. And it's Baisley with the rebound. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Now, here's Warren. 13 feet away. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Tate. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Tate's only got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Pistons. Inside. Hardaway, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Outside for Davis. That 3 off the mark. The Heat have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Down low, Olynyk. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, Kelly Olynyk can score all over, but really valuable when you start to get points from this kind of balanced attack.
Here's Black. Payne covering. Tate the pass to Black. Back to Tate. Shoots over Payne. And Tate gets it to go.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Payne. Tries it again. And it's good on the way in. Payne's got his first 2 points of the night.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's Black. And here's Davis for 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Payne looking around to the paint. Here's Warren. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You got to have great strength in this league to take that kind of contact and still score. T.J. Warren, strong.
After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, don't forget, this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team. Before those injuries, he may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
One shot.
And that one misses. And the NBA, Brent, doing away with positions for the votes for all NBA teams. We could see some interesting all-NBA teams now, though, with that in mind.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin, especially in a game that is dominated by wings and guards because of player movement and three-point shooting. But I love it. You're rewarding the guys who have had phenomenal seasons and are deserving of that kind of recognition.
Passes it to Young. Here's Fernando. Hardaway finds Young. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Barton outside. And there's the drive. Right wing. Finney-Smith with it. Hardaway picks him up. To the inside. Harris kicks to Young. Rebound, Detroit. And here is Tate. Here's Black. Here's Finney-Smith. The shot, no good. Nice D from Warren. Black grabs the board. The Pistons have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Tice, no good. The Heat have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Warren. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Tice, another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points, and it's good 2 points.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Tate with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Barton against Harris. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. And that one's good. Barton.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Hardaway. After the basket by Will Barton. Outside Warren. That one, no good.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Barton, no luck.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Count that bucket. Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Tice. He dishes it to Barton. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Here's Young after the basket by Will Barton. Pass to Fernando. On the wing, Harris. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 5 to shoot. Charity stripe shot. Good on the jump shot.
And this guy has some unreal range. Young can make it work from just about anywhere.
Pass to Tate. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First person
No
foul.
question, he got bumped
First
on that
team
shot.
Foul. At the line for the Pistons, Jayshawn Tate. 2.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And some changes here for the Heat. Olynyk, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Vanderbilt comes in for T.J. Warren. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Joe Harris. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Baisley's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And both free throws good for Tate. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
Young. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Barton kicks to Tate. Back to Barton. And the pass to Baisley. Rebound by the Heat. Olynyk got 4 rebounds in this game. Heat have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. It's blocked.
Given how long Baisley is, just not a good idea to get that ball anywhere near that length.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Zach LaVine.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
Hardaway finds Payton. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hardaway, no good.
Shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Barton, no luck. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Young with the ball. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Trey, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position. So what do you focus on with that?
I'm a big guy and good in team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts, is off the court, because that translates on.
Yeah, you guys look like a tight-knit group right now, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
All right, DA, thanks again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.